Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss OOPS ninth program. The question is write a program to perform string operations using array list. Write a function for the following like A for append, add at the end, B for insert, add at a particular index, C for search and D for list all string stats with given letter. So this particular program in this you need to concentrate on what is array list, what is a collection, what are the methods of array list, very important. Array list is a viva part. What are the methods of array list, and you need to concentrate on string operations, how exactly it happens. So we'll go directly move on to the program. This is a package, normal package, it depends on you. And array list, because we are going to use collection, so array list here package we are going to import into our program. Scanner to get the input from the user. OOP9 is same as your program, followed by file name should be same as your program, followed by public static void main string arguments are there. Array list string, this is an object of type called as string. New array list string, so this is a syntax for creation of array list. So always array will be one box will be string only, that only we are trying to say here. So scanner se equals to new scanner system dot in, this int c comma ch is switch we are going to use. So c insert operations, anything is required for that we are going to use here. Ij for loops, and str1 for append purpose. Append in the sense concatenate, after your name your surname should become, for that append space will be removed. So do while is used at least once this particular lines of code need to be executed, so do we have used here. So for the display purpose, system.out.println string manipulation, for our purpose display we are going to do stars also for our display. Here we are displaying like 1 means append at end, 2 means insert at particular index, and 3 means search. If you click like switch, 4 means list string the starting with letter, whichever letter you want to do. So here enter your choice. We are asking for you, if you enter 1 or 2, we are going to go with the cases. For example, if you enter 1, switch C, in the sense C holds your choice, what you are going to use. Case 1, system.out.println, enter the string. It will ask you to enter. For example, if I enter hi will be stored in str. Obj dot add, in the sense for array list str hi will be added. And finally break, that only we are trying. No, append means append at the end. Again one more time, if you click on 1, our array list will be added as hello, like that it will add, keep on adding from the end, that only part. Add function is used here, array list add function. Obj is an object of array list and add is a function. And what you are adding, str, what is str, what we have entered, that we are going to add. And finally break. Case 1, suppose you have entered case 2, in the sense you need to insert at particular index. For example, just now I entered hi and hello. Hi is at 0 indexed and hello is at 1 indexed. Now for example, if you want to insert this at 0th index, whatever string you are entering, if you want to insert at 0th index, and if you specify like system.out.println, specify the index like 0, if I give, it will go for 0 minus 1, in the sense from minus 1, and str will be added at the beginning. So that is this particular line task is done. Add, this thing you need to remember, obj add I minus 1 comma str, at this particular index we are adding it. Then the array list, whatever, whether it has been added or not, you want to display it, right? To display only this much. Initially we used to do for loop we need to do, then we need to display the elements. But in array list, just if you give obj, automatically that particular element will be displayed. Finally break has been done. This is your case 2. Now coming back to case 3, enter the string to search, whatever string you want to enter, you are going to place in str, and we are finding out j equals to obj of that particular string, in the sense what is the index, whatever string you have entered, whether it is there in my array list or not. So for that first we will check indexed, we will get the index, and if indexed is minus 1 means we will tell like element is not one. If it is some number is there means we tell like whatever string you have entered is, that string is there in this particular index. What is j? J means obj dot index of str, like that. And finally this case is done. We have searched the index. If it index is minus 1, it will display like element is not 1. For case 4, we are entering one letter, that letter starting word should display. So that is the main objective of case 4. Enter the character to list string that starts with specific character. For example, if I enter h means it should display me hi and hello. So the h will be stored in str. For I equals to 0, entire array list need to be searched, right? For that, obj dot size is the size of that particular array list, I plus plus obj, in the sense first get that particular I, one letter it will get, and it will store here. If whatever letter you got from str, if it is starts with whatever letter we have, then finally it will display str. If doesn't, it will come out, that's all. If it is not starting means it will break out. Finally, if you don't enter 1 to 4 means, if you have entered something called 0 means, again it will break. If you have entered 1 means, it will continue. Ch equals to sc dot next integer, ch double equals to 1 semicolon. Many people forget this semicolon. Where you are using while loop, do while loop is in the sense this is the syntax for do while loop, and finally you are breaking it. And this is the explanation. Directly move to the execution for the Eclipse. How? Go for file, go for new, and go for Java project. Give some file name and click on, we don't want to create it, don't create. Double click on that project, right click on src folder, go for package, give the name, your name, click on finish, right click on the project, go for new, go for class, and here you give OOP9, click on finish. And we'll go for the program. We'll just copy paste, you need to remember it. I am copying from import, in the sense you should remember from the import only. You are not required to remember the package. Again copy paste. And finally done. There are no errors, there is one error, just click. Okay, this has been come here, just character, 1 second. Okay, done, double quotes, and no errors are there. Just right click, give run as, and you can find here enter your choice. I'll just double click on console so that it can log it. I'll give 1 and I'll type hi, and I'll give again 1 for continue, and I'll give 1 for append, hello I will append, and then I'll give 1 again continue, and I'll give again 1 for append, I'll give hi, and like that. Again I'll give continue, again I'll give 2. Now I'll going to insert at one position, like my name I'll give as, okay, I have entered 1, so I'll give 1, and that particular index 1 has been entered. As you can see, 1 at 0th position has been entered. Now again I'll give 1, and here I'll give it as 3 to search. So I'll give search as high, and it gave me the index value of high. The high is at first index. How? 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is my first. So it gave me first index. Again I'll give 1 for continue, and I'll give 4, and I'll type it as H. So once I give H, I got all the words which starts with H. So finally 0 for break, it came out, and we are done with our program. Thank you.